Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Domenico Field at Christie Pitts Park, getting ready for some Toronto Maple Leafs Inter-County Baseball League action. A happy Canada Day to you and yours. The Toronto Maple Leafs getting set to take on the Hamilton Cardinals in the back end of a home-and-home doubleheader between these two teams. The Maple Leafs took the first game yesterday in Hamilton by a score of 13-5, overcoming a 5-1 deficit in that game. And they'll look for more of the same result here as we're getting set to get this game started. This special Canada Day game started here at Christie Pitts Park. Feels like it's been a while since there's been a game at Christie Pitts. It's been a few rainouts over the last couple of weeks, but Maple Leafs are getting set here to get started. Thanks for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eric Penkela. I'll be taking you through this game here as we're just getting warm-up started here. And the throw will go over to second base as we'll get this game underway here. Throw the ball around. The first batter will come up to the plate for Hamilton Cardinals. And it's the shortstop, Chris Beer, leading off for the Hamilton Cardinals, who will take on Zach Sloan pitching. And Beer will step in and we'll get this game underway. The first pitch of this ball game, that's a drive out into left field. It's going to the wall and it's gone. Just like that, on the first pitch of the ball game, Chris Beer goes deep, and it's a 1-0 Hamilton Cardinals lead. Not exactly the start the Maple Leafs were looking for, as Beer will circle the bases. He'll touch home to make it official. 1-0 Cardinals here off the first pitch of the game. And now Jacob Martin's the second baseman. He'll come to the plate, and Sloan will pitch. First pitch is high and away for ball one. So hopefully getting a better result in this at-bat than that last one for Sloan. And there's a pitch, and there's a rocket into right field. That'll drop for a base hit. It's picked up by the right fielder, and Martins is aboard with a base hit. So not the start that Sloan and the Maple Leafs were looking for. The catcher's going to come out to discuss things. And the next batter up for the Hamilton Cardinals, looks like Nick Verdo will step up here, batting third tonight for the Hamilton Cardinals. That's a ball away. So a bit of a tough start for Sloan here, but he's going to try to get this turned around here. Up against Grant Arnold, the number 3 batter. He lays a bunt down. It's fielded by the catcher. A throw to second gets the lead runner. So great play there. Great play there from the catcher, Mara. And now coming up for the Cardinals, it's going to be number 34. Hamilton right fielder Connor Bowie. And Connor Bowie will step up to the plate, and Sloan ready to deliver. And that hits him, and Bowie is going to take first base. So Connor Bowie will go to first. Martins will go up to second. Now we'll bring up, looks to be Lane Renaud. Lane Renaud playing left field today for the Hamilton Cardinals. And Sloan trying to get out of this inning here. Still just 1 out, runners first and second, already 1-0 Cardinals lead. And that's inside for ball one. Sloan trying to find the strike zone here early on in this one. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and that's a swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. Stepping in again, Renaud, and Sloan ready. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. And that's a grounder to first. It'll be taken over to second for one, over to first again for the double play, and that ends the inning for the Maple Leafs. So a tough start for Zach Sloan and the Maple Leafs, but they get out of this one with no further damage. To the bottom of the first we go. It's a 1-0 lead for the Hamilton Cardinals on the leadoff home run by Chris Beer. So the Maple Leafs will come up and hope to get that run back and then some as we head to the bottom of the first inning here. As the Cardinals will take the field. And taking more pitches for the Hamilton Cardinals here. As the bottom of first about to get underway, looks like it's Matt Casburn catching today for the Hamilton Cardinals. And leading off for the Maple Leafs in this bottom of the first inning, leadoff hitter Grant Tamain. As he'll get set. This will be just one more warm-up pitch here, as the Maple Leafs will look to play catch-up early in this one. There's the throw down to second. Goes a little bit wide, and Grant Tamain will come up to lead this thing off for the Maple Leafs.
Leading off for Toronto, left fielder Grant Tamain.
And Grant Tamain will come up. And he takes the first pitch low. Tamain stepping in. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and that one's hammered, and that's down the left field line. That's a fair ball. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Looks like it's going to be extra bases for Tamain. He'll jog into second with a stand-up double to lead off the bottom of the first. So a good start here for the Maple Leafs as they look to get this run back here. Starting pitcher, by the way, for the Hamilton Cardinals looks to be number 36, Tyler Howard. So runner on second here with nobody out. There's a pitch from Howard. They showing bunt, but pulled it back in time. And the 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's taken for a ball as well. So 2-0 count now, runner on second. 1-0 Cardinals lead here in the bottom of the first. Waiting for the pitch, here's the 2-0 pitch. And that's taken low. Count is 3-0. 3-0 count here. Howard trying to gain his composure, and that is low and away, and that's ball 4. 4-pitch walk there.
How about it, Toronto, first baseman Justin Mara.
And Justin Mara, who's leading this team offensively in a number of categories, will step to the plate with runners on first and second and nobody out. Mara playing first base today for the Maple Leafs. And he waits for his pitch, and that is inside for ball 1. That's 5 straight balls thrown by Tyler Howard. He's going to try to man the ship here with a pitch, but that's high and away, ball 2. So Howard having some control issues, and credit the Maple Leafs batters for not trying to help him out of it. They're going to take their pitches until he can prove he can throw strikes. 2-0 pitch from Howard on the way here. There's the windup, and that is outside, ball 3. 7 straight balls thrown here by Howard. And Mara, with the power he's shown in the season he's having so far, you might think he has a green light here, 3-0, if he wants to swing. Here's the pitch. It's taken, and it's low, ball 4. 8 straight balls. That's going to load the bases with nobody out. And Howard's going to have a chat with his catcher.
How about it, right fielder Marcus Connect.
Marcus Connect batting cleanup today for the Maple Leafs. Connect struggling this season a little bit with at the plate right now with a 185 average, but he's proven that when he gets on, he can be a pretty versatile player, and his 5 stolen bases leading the team. He's proven he can be a bit of a pest when he gets on the base paths. Just has to be able to do it a little bit more effectively as the season goes on. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike. So Howard, after 8 straight balls, gets this at-bat started, and it's an 0-1 count now. And Connect will step back in and looking to get something going offensively this season. Here's the pitch, and there's a drive. It goes deep into left field, but it's playable for the left fielder. He pulls over and he makes the catch, and tagging at third and scoring is Grant Tamain, and it's a 1-1 game. So a sac fly RBI for Marcus Connect.
How about it, Toronto, third baseman John Salazzo.
And Jonathan Salazzo will step in here. Now a tie game, the Maple Leafs still looking for more. Just 1 out, runners on first and second. And that's outside for ball 1. Howard definitely having some control issues early in this game. And credit the Maple Leafs for staying patient and not helping him out. 1-0 pitch on the way, and that's taken in there for a strike. It evens the count at 1-1. Salazzo standing in there. And here's the pitch on the way, and that is outside, 2-1. Howard, a lot of these misses haven't really been that close. He's really got to find his way back into the strike zone here. Count now 2-1. And here's the pitch from Howard, 2-1 pitch, and that's swung and missed. Looked like it may have been in the dirt. And that evens the count, it's 2-2. Salazzo right now, second on the team. He's 18 RBIs, 3 home runs on the year as well. So he's a guy with a bit of power and has come up clutch with runners on base. And that's a foul ball to the right field side. Goes along the first base dugout. And Slaza will step back in here. 1-1 score early in this game. Happy Canada Day to you and yours out there. Here's the 2-2. That's outside, ball 3. Howard still struggling to find that strike zone consistently. Maple Leaf staying patient. It's a full count now. Slaza will step back in and wait for the next offering from Howard. Here's the windup, 3-2 pitch on the way, and that gets away from the catcher Washburn, and that's a ball 4. So the runners will move ahead anyway. Bases loaded, 1 out now.
Now batting to Toronto catcher Mike Reeves.
And the catcher, Mike Reeves, stepping in now with the bases loaded, and still just 1 out. And he takes high. Mike Reeves this season, 15 RBIs, that's 3rd on the team. He's got a .356 batting average, 4 home runs as well. That's 2nd on the team lead. And 21 hits and 20 runs. So he's contributed in a big way offensively for this Maple Leafs team. Trying to add to those numbers here. And they wait for the pitch from Howard here. Howard delivers, here's the pitch. And that's low, it gets by the catcher. Here comes the runner from 3rd, and he's gonna score standing up. So a wild pitch, the Maple Leafs take advantage, all the runners move up a base, and the Maple Leafs add a run. So 2-1 now Maple Leafs, as that pitch looked like it just got away from Howard and away from Washburn as well. Went into the dirt and went all the way to the backstop. Palazzo still batting, 2nd and 3rd now, 1 out. That pitch just a little bit outside.
How about it, Toronto second baseman Dan Mara.
Reeves still batting here. There's a pitch, a little bit low, and that is ball 4. Reeves will take first base, bases loaded again, still just 1 out. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Dan Mara.
Actually now batting, Dan Mara.
And before Mara steps in, another mound visit here. And it looks like the manager coming out to give Howard a little bit of support. Howard really has been all over the place in this first inning, still trying to get out of a tough jam. He's given up 2 runs already, bases are loaded, just 1 out. Here comes Dan Mara. Mara leading the team in batting average, a .380 batting average. And obviously he'd like to get on base here. Could drive in a couple of runs if he can put one into the outfield. 2-1 Maple Leafs here, early on, bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch on the way. There's a swing, and that's into the outfield, but playable for the right fielder. He's draped under, he makes the catch, tagging from 3rd. Here's the throw to the plate, it's a good throw, and the runner will head back to 3rd. It's a good play there from the Cardinals outfield.
How about it, Sloan, designated hitter Jared Takamatsu.
And Garrett Takamatsu, the designated hitter for today's game, will step in. And Howard will pitch. And there's a grounder to shortstop, and the shortstop can't field it, and Takamatsu will reach, and that scores another run for the Maple Leafs. So it's now a 3-1 lead. And we'll see how that one's scored. It might be ruled an error or an RBI single for Takamatsu. And now Connor Lewis will step up. For the Maple Leafs. Here's the pitch to Lewis, and that's driven up the middle, and that's gonna fall right into the glove of the center fielder. That ends the inning. A hard hit ball just hit right to the center fielder. But a good bottom of the first inning for the Maple Leafs. They respond from that early 1-0 deficit, and they take the lead 3-1 heading into the top of the second inning.
Don't forget to purchase your draw tickets, $3 each, 5 to $10. Today is Via Rail Day at the park. Giving away 5 Via Rail passes. So don't forget to visit our concession stand in center field, hot dogs, popcorn. Also on sale at the press box here, anniversary t-shirts and hats. They're $25 each. The t-shirts are from sizes small to 3 extra large. Well, Old Leaf jerseys, $75 each.
So to the top of the second we go here. The Maple Leafs lead it 3-1 over the Hamilton Cardinals. And catcher Matt Cashburn leading off here for the Cardinals to start this second inning. And the first pitch is taken for a strike in the inside corner. Sloan working quickly here. Here's the next pitch, and that's another strike on the outside corner. And quickly the count of 0-2. And that one is high and away. Count goes to 1-2. Sloan working pretty quickly here. He seems to be ready before most of the batters are. Here's the pitch. That's outside, just catches the corner for strike 3 called. So Cashburn caught looking, and one away here in the top of the second.
How about Hamilton? Center fielder Mike Samanda.
The center fielder Mike Samenda stepping up here. He takes the first pitch away for 1-0 count. And there's a line drive right to the third baseman, Jonathan Salazzo. So a hard hit ball, but right where you didn't want to put it. And Samenda is retired. And 2 quick outs here for the Maple Leafs. Looking to get one more to get out of this inning. pitch from Sloan. It's a strike on the inside corner. That's a swing. Maybe it fouled off of the catcher's glove here. Appears to be Josh Freeman batting here for the Hamilton Cardinals. That one is taken away. And here's the pitch from Sloan, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So a nice 1-2-3 inning for the Maple Leafs here in Zach Sloan as we go to the bottom of the second. Maple Leafs back up to bat. It's a 3-1 lead, looking to add to it as we head to the bottom half.
I can give you one chair from there if you want.
Either way, I think standing's fine because I can see it. But do you have a lineup card, an extra lineup card by chance?
I can just take it from him. Which one will he both?
Both if possible, yeah.
I think he just got only one because one of them he gets on the phone.
Oh, okay. If you can't, no worries. No worries if you can't. Thanks.
Here, I can come both. I
Oh.
just need them back. So when I'll be walking back or whatever,
You just need them back?
Easy.
Oh, okay.
Easy, like,
Thank you. Appreciate
it's
it.
only what inning.
Yeah, exactly.
What inning is it anyway?
The bottom of the second.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll start the bottom of the second here up for Maple Leafs coming up to bat here. A 3-1 lead for the Maple Leafs. And the first pitch here is taken away.
Leading off for Toronto, left fielder Grant Kamani.
We're back to the top of the order here to Manny. Starting things off here. He swings through that one. So bat around inning in that first inning for the Maple Leafs. Going to see if they can do that again here in this second inning. That ball's away. Howard's still having a little bit of control issues by the looks of it. Here's the pitch on the way to Tamani. That's taken away. And here's another pitch on the way, and that's away, and that is taken low, and it's ball 4. So Tamani will reach here. And that'll bring up Hornstash.
Now batting for Toronto, shortstop Aaron Hornacek.
So Aaron Hornstash stepping in, playing shortstop today for the Maple Leafs. There's the pitch. It's taken low. And that is taken in for a strike. That evens the count of 1-1. Hornstash walked in that first inning. He bats again here, and that's away. And it's a 2-1 count now. And here's the pitch, and that one's low. It's a 3-1 count. Bit of a muggy day out here, but it's a lot nicer than it was going to be, than a lot of people thought it would be. It was a very hot day yesterday, but a nice wind, nice breeze is keeping things cool. There's a grounder to second, could be two. Steps on second, there over to first, double play. So it's Manny and Hornissage both erased there. That'll bring up Justin Mara with the bases empty and 2 out.
Now batting for Toronto, first baseman Justin Mara.
Justin Mara, who leads the Maple Leafs in just about every offensive category here, will step up. Nobody on after the double play. Here's the pitch from Howard, and that's taken a little bit high. And that's fouled off. And that's a drive, that's going back all the way, and it is out of here to the deepest part of center field. Justin Mara, another home run. He continues to lead his team offensively. He circles the bases to make it 4-1 Maple Leafs. It was really a no-doubter from the minute he hit it. You can just tell from the sound of the bat sometimes, and that was certainly one of those.
Now batting for Toronto, right fielder Marcus Connect.
And Marcus Connect will step back up here. And Connect will take a strike on the outside corner there. And here's the pitch from Howard, and that's fouled off. The right side, heading for the streets. Now 2 strikes. And here's the pitch, and that's away. Catcher had to dive over to go get that one. Howard was having a